Oh my god, I can't even look at that. This is...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
That's the least of your problems,
Stanley
buddy.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, I
No matter
probably
how
did.
hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Seriously. I want to open one of these doors. Seriously. What if you try, like, every single one of these doors on every single possible scenario? This... Oh my god, and the papers are up against the walls? Look at the level of detail on this, man. There's not one repeating pattern here. Oh, here's another input fuck. Input received. Ooh. Now 2 of the blocks are filled up. If I keep doing that, maybe I'll get something? I gotta watch out for that screen. Maybe I'll get something. I don't know. Huh. Look at all these papers, man. What a mess.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now that I've done this, is something going to change on the left door? See, that's what makes me wonder. Like, how many possibilities are there? I don't know.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, we could. We could admire the lounge, but there's really no point.
Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
You got that right, sir. Give me a drink. I need a drink so bad right now. Even
Yes, really, really worth it being here
Okay,
in
it's
the room.
repeating.
A room so utterly, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Ah, but do I? Do I do that? Not just yet.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Jeez, man, this is ridiculous, man. Okay, let's try this. Hang on.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off.
Oh, there's a sign back there I forgot to read, but it says, like...
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Like, that there's a
realize that
$5,000
investing
fine
your
for
trust in
jumping off
someone
the
else
thing.
can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Ugh. He says it all mysterious, like we'd never
Your chance
realized.
to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's
Excuse me.
been waiting.
Man, I gotta quit burping, man. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful forklift, I'm telling you. Here we are again.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
See, I get the feeling that if I
reach
pick up
out
the
to
phone,
her.
I would actually see a
If
different
you can
ending than I saw
truly
last
place
time.
your faith in another.
Like, is there an ending
Then
that you could
pick
get
up the
by
phone.
unlocking the same one several times in a row? I don't know. But the first time I came in here, I actually did this.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed
Yup.
to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Papers rustling.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Oh, we definitely
Music
did
comes
that.
in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
Free will,
You're not
baby.
Stanley. You're a real person.
Yes!
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
I'm sorry.
It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful
Are you kidding?
video.
It's...
Choice.
What?
It's the best part of being a real person.
Okay, yeah, I have
But if
seen this,
used
but I
incorrectly,
forgot
it can
about
also
this
be the
part.
most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He
Look at
could
that
spend
tie.
years
Look how
helping
wide it
improve
is.
the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
Dude!
Which choice
That's so
would
wrong.
you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Okay, that's not the same as before. That's not the same video it showed me last time. Practice.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
All I did was click.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
Yeah,
Do
well,
you
I'm about to make a
more than
choice
8?
right now.
Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether
now
you'll
that
ever
was a
make a
choice.
significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At
Yep,
this time,
so
your instructor
happy.
will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Click.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This
Let's see
way,
it.
please.
Okay, can I... No? Where are we going? Okay.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the
Yeah,
main
that would-
character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
No, sir, I'm afraid not. I'm at a loss for words at this point, man. What the hell just happened in there? Here it is. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off, $5,000. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Of course, we can't do that now because whatever. So which way do I go? Which choice am I revisiting here? Okay. This place is a freaking mess, man.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Oh, you're talking about freedom?
Now remember,
why we gotta fight
all you
for
need to
it.
do is
That's
behave
the way it is
exactly as
now.
Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
All right.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh my god. Alrighty. Whatever. So, that's it then? What if I go back in here? Nope. Guess I'm all out of options. Guess I really have to take the other way now. Jeez. So, so am I stuck with one of the other endings now, or is something over here gonna...
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here with so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do?
He's going crazy.
What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Okay. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Can you just be a little less violent about it? Scare the crap out of me, man. What? Where?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Well, shoot.
Did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Dude.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
And got so far?
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
What?
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Are you
just
kidding?
Follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
So here we are again.
A set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
I don't even care. Just what?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
I love the way he says it.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means...
Oh my god, I'm not cutting anything here, guys. This is how the game's going right now.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Oh.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I gotta hear it again.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Oh, man.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Why did there's like stuff keeps appearing in the lights up here?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Are those always there? Those like corks in the corners of each light? Maybe they were always there. I don't know.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Yeah, I think I've caught myself in a loop here, so...
always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine. Here we go. This is gonna be this... Now that we've kind of sort of reloaded the save state here, at least that's the way he makes it sound.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Is there anything different, like, on the boards here? Do not alter. There probably is something different there, I don't know. Like, what to do about 432? Is there something in there? I don't know. No, most of it is all the same. What is here? Oh, jeez. Look at those graphs, man. Let's tell you, man. Broom closet. Nope, not doing that again. See, now the downstairs is blocked off.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, maybe I can use the bathroom now? No, I guess not. Why would you have a door that's gray in an otherwise wooden room? That just looks tacky, man. Guess I can't... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
This is so cool.
Behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Yeah, but I'm Stanley. I can't talk.
Never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
But not into the speaker, because I'm standing over here. What the hey? This looks way better than the other office. It's a lot more cozy, compact.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
I see it. I'm just gonna check out the movies first, you know?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Yup.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect.
I'm sorry.
The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
And what
if you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
Decaf.
You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way?
Grapefruit diet. Try it. Because I haven't seen my feet in years.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
what
he entered
the heck?
Door on his left.
Okay.
Stanley?
Can I move?
Are you... Is everything okay?
I see myself.
Please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything
yeah?
right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something.
Don't do it, Stanley.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
Oh, you and your stories, sir.
You hear me?
Man, this reminds me of a joke I used to tell when I was a kid. Basically, the joke is there's this guy, he's a lawyer. And he's about to die. Trying to tell a joke here, man. So he's about to die, so he decides he wants to take his money with him. So he gets his wife to take out all the cash and stuff it in these two pillowcases and put them in the attic. So when he dies and goes to heaven, he can just take the money with him on the way up. Well, a few weeks later, his wife is cleaning the house, and she finds the money up there. And she's like, oh, damn it, I knew we should have put it in the basement. Yeah. I guess it's going to put us back at the beginning. I'm going to try and save, like, see if I can save here. Yes, I can save. Okay, I'm going to save that. And new save game. December 12th. It's actually my sister and her husband's anniversary today. They got married on 12/12/12. Anyway, next time on the Stanley Parable, we'll, is there even going to be a next time? I don't even know at this point. Because I practically destroyed the game last time. I mean, I don't know, man. See you guys later.